Hi, I'm Sue Nappy, the Executive Director for the Army Alliance. Today, I wanted to talk about why you should sponsor the Army Alliance. From my accent, you may discern that I'm not originally from Maryland, and that's correct. I'm a Jersey girl, born, raised, educated in New Jersey. I thought I would work my entire life in New Jersey as an Army civilian at Fort Monmouth, New Jersey. While I was working at Fort Monmouth, the FY 2002 National Defense Authorization Act authorized a round of base realignment closure actions, called BRAC, to occur in 2005. What did New Jersey do? Did they get a community group together to make sure Fort Monmouth would be recognized as the asset it is? Did they ensure that the political support was there, that the community was ready to fight for the fort's mission? Did they get on the offensive? Nope. What did Maryland do when they heard the news? Well, they just continued to do what they were already doing and just amped it up. They were already on the offensive. They had already formed the Army Alliance in 1999, as well as formed other military alliances across the state. At the state level, they had an Office of Military and Federal Affairs already established under the Department of Commerce in recognition of the economic engine of Maryland military installations. In 2005, when Fort Monmouth was formally identified for closure, with the majority of its missions moving to APG, New Jersey finally stood up a Fort Monmouth alliance, with the group working to defend the position to not close Fort Monmouth. Well, we all know this effort did not succeed. Fort Monmouth, New Jersey closed. APG benefited by gaining new missions, and many highly paid positions were moved to APG. Many Fort Monmouth, New Jersey employees relocated. A good part of it was due to the great job Maryland did to sell the area. They had relocation fairs, bus tours, the red carpet was rolled out. Many existing APG employees benefited from taking positions in the relocated organizations, getting promotions. The surrounding communities and businesses greatly benefit from the workforce that relocated. I was in the BRAC meetings at Fort Monmouth with the BRAC commissioners. After the BRAC decision was finalized, I worked with the state of Maryland on relocation information for the Fort Monmouth workforce. I saw it all firsthand. Maryland had their act together from the very beginning. I wound up moving with my position to APG, and I became a part of the community here. When I hit retirement age, I started to consider leaving and doing something as a contractor in support of APG. When I heard about the executive director position for the Army Alliance, I wanted to be a part of it. I knew from my experience how much Maryland had their act together and how strongly they supported the military. Today, there's no looming BRAC on the horizon, but there are still decisions being made to move missions and programs, and decisions where to locate new missions and programs. Funding cuts to defense will always be an issue. APG is the #1 employer in Northeastern Maryland and the 6th largest work center in Maryland. APG workforce fuels the local economy. A thriving APG translates into a thriving Northeastern Maryland. As an APG community, we need to be a community with the quality of life to support APG military and civilians. We need to ensure adequate funding comes to APG, that we have a ready workforce with the required STEM education, and that the decision makers at the state and federal level fully understand and support the APG mission. And all those reasons are why we need the Army Alliance. The Army Alliance is a nonprofit civic organization that advocates, we lobby for the missions, programs, and jobs at APG. We make sure APG receives the resources that they need to support the important work that they do. Check out our annual report. It's available on our website. There is a nice 2-page graphic depicting the Army Alliance accomplishments. We receive grant money from the state, Hartford and Cecil counties, and the cities of Aberdeen and Havre de Grace. But it isn't enough. We really rely on the sponsorships of defense contractors and local businesses. We need to remain on the offensive. And to do that, we need sponsors to support our mission. And it's an annual renewable sponsorship, and I'm asking you to consider becoming a sponsor. There are several levels. You can go to our website to read about each level and the associated benefits. And you can also sign up as a sponsor right from the website. Bottom line, I would like you to see the sponsorship of the Army Alliance as an investment in keeping APG as an economic engine for Northeastern Maryland and as a national asset that needs to be protected. Feel free to reach out to me for more information about sponsorship. My contact info is on our website, armyalliance.org.